Noel here from obviously Fight Talk, and I am joined by the Fire Kid, Tom Duquesnoy. Tom, would it be safe to say that that was probably your hardest fight inside BAMMA?
That was definitely a hard fight. I wasn't. I was expecting Alan at a high level because he's a high level guy, but not at that point. He was tough. He was. He was a brawler, but in a good sense, like he was going for it, not up to his mind. He was tough physically and mentally, and it gives me a hard fight tonight.
Before in the lead up, I know there's a little bit of mind games going on, but you were calling Alan's belt the rookie belt, the child's belt, and you were defending the world titles here. So was that just something that you were trying to get into Alan? Did you see that maybe a mental weakness leading up to the fight?
You know, I'm not used to trash talking because I don't feel it naturally in myself. When I say rookie's belt, it's probably due to my lack of words in English. It just means for me that it's for the people who are coming first for a belt in BAMMA bantamweight. They get that belt, then they have the world title. So that was a negative term and a negative stuff, me saying to Alan, but just a way to say that he has a belt, now he fights for a most important one, and yeah, that's it.
So this is your third visit to Dublin to fight under BAMMA. So you fought Brendan Loughnane, Demi Rooney, and now Alan Philpott. After your first fight with Brendan Loughnane here in Dublin, you almost apologised to the Irish people to say, when I come back you'll see the real Tom Duquesnoy. Rooney, we've certainly seen that. You then vacated Ireland and fought in Birmingham, and when I watched that fight I tweeted something along the lines of just watched one of the world's biggest stars. Every time you get into the cage it's mass improvement. Can you put that down to also your training in France but also now over in Jackson Winklejohn?
That's definitely a mix in my career. Like I'm training in Jackson Wink, Albuquerque, USA. So I'm surrounded by the best over there, and it's a sure thing. Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, and other people who are very good at what they do. They help me a lot. You have all of those sparring partners which are very of high level. They are help you. They don't want to injure you, so it's very important for your mindset during the training too. So that's my American base, and then I have Paris with my coach Bourama Traoré, the man of shadow. He's doing always a brilliant thing with me, so I spend usually 2 months in Jackson Wing, then I come back the last 2 weeks in France, so I just set the last details with Bourama and with my sparring partner in Paris, and then fight. And I create that balance for the moment. I'm still waiting for new offers from the World Organization, and then I think I will move to Albuquerque, and the man of shadow will come with me.
Nice. And just to bring it back to Dublin as well, were you surprised when your names were called out that the roar that went up? Now I can appreciate you had some of your own fans with you here, but I think the Irish fans are starting to recognise that name and appreciate what you're doing. So the ovation you got from the Irish people, did that surprise you, or are you almost earning that respect everywhere you fight around the world?
It surprised me only in a halfway, because they always been very respectful to me, and I thank you for that. I feel those people has their own story, and they are very true people. You know, I come from the north of France, and we have that same mindset, which are very tough, but in a good way. You know, we've been our own war, our own stuff, our own story. We are proud of our own values, and I feel like Irish people are like that too. So you know what, I feel very close of those people. So when they are ovationing me, when they are applauding me at the end of my fight, I feel very happy. It's very pleasant to see that.
I have to add you to my personal list of French people that I love watching.
Yeah.
Started with Eric Cantona,
Eric Cantona,
Paul Pogba,
okay.
and Tom Duquesnoy.
Thank you a lot for the.
It's an honour to watch you fight, and
my honour
thank
to
you
respond
again
to
for
your
your
interview.
performance again tonight.
Thank you again.
Thank you.